What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Facts and Stats. It is now episode 79. We got two familiar faces up here and Shaggy as well. Well, I didn't mean to say his name, but he gonna say it anyway. He been on the episode. I'm gonna allow him to introduce himself, and we're gonna get started. But before they go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend about everything that we got going on here at Facts and Stats. And support, man. Support is everything. Um, Mark and King, familiar faces. If y'all want to say anything to the people before we get it, pass to the Shag. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Man, happy
Man,
to
we
be
miss
back.
y'all,
You hear
man.
me? Good to be back.
Happy to have y'all back on board, man. Shaggy, anything you got to say?
What up, man? I'm Shaggy. You catch me on Twitter, Shaggy410X. Yeah, that's it.
And that's that. The topics of the day, fellas, we're going to go ahead and talk about the NFL offseason was probably the best offseason that we probably ever witnessed, since we all been alive. NFL offseason might get a little bit NBA talks in there. Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, everybody that moved, Brady on retiring and all of that. My first question that I want to ask y'all to kick this thing off, Shaggy, I'm going to go ahead and start with you. What's your favorite NFL move that happened this offseason, obviously prior to the draft, and what can happen after this date? What's your favorite move
J.C.
so far?
Jackson, J.C. Jackson, and Khalil Mack to the Chargers.
You gotta tell
That
us
was my
why. You
favorite.
can't. You can't just get. Why that's your favorite move?
They might have just became the best defense in the NFL for it all work. They all stay healthy. The defense gonna be crazy. J.C. Jackson coming from my Patriots, second best corner in the NFL to me.
So,
After Jalen
so
Ramsey.
that division is now loaded. I'm gonna stay right there. That division is now loaded. Obviously, Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. So you saying they're probably the best defense? Who do you have? I mean, obviously you can't see it now, but who do you have winning that division and why?
I don't like going against Patrick Mahomes, so I got to go with Mahomes because he always find a way. I remember the episode we did, my first one, they was counting them off, right? The Chiefs off, then they turned it around that quick and won the division. Still was in the AFC Championship game. I can't count off Patrick Mahomes, man.
Okay, I feel that. Keem, what's your favorite NFL offseason move so far, man?
I'll probably say the same with the Chargers because if I'm not mistaken, they ain't really have to give up that much to get Khalil Mack.
Uh-huh.
I think it's more so of taking on his contract for real, and they had the money to sign J.C. Jackson too. So out of everybody in the AFC West, they had to give up the less. For real. So
Okay.
they the winners, and also like they got a stacked defense, for real. And it's just like what held them back is their coach. That's how I always felt. I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but like he real stupid. So if you fuck up with this one, that shit, I don't know because they got Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, who else? I think Kenneth Murray,
Yeah, Derwin James.
Derwin James, Jason Jackson, Sante Samuel upside. So they gonna have a stacked defense.
I'll take Sam.
So
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, talk to me.
Like
What's your
that.
favorite NFL offseason move so far? And I hope it's not the Chargers.
Nah, man. My favorite offseason move would be Russell Wilson to the Broncos. Man.
You gotta go into detail a little bit, man. Why that's your favorite move? What you like about it?
Why? Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because first of all, he got a new team. He got new weapons around him. He got a better O line, better coaching staff that could put, put the plays together. And then, better division, more competition. So this is going to be a great year. Really show he's been missing out for the past, 2 years maybe?
Yeah, true. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So, yeah, I'm glad he's done with Pete Carroll. I'm glad he's done with that.
All right. For me, I like what the Raiders did this offseason, man. To add Devontae Adams and Keem, I know that's probably painful, man. You being a Packers fan,
yeah,
but to add
I'm
Devontae Adams
happy.
and also Chandler Jones, but it's more so the Adams connection. Adams going back
Yeah.
to their college days, Derek Carr and Adams playing together. Darren Waller, Renfro, Ryan Edwards. That
Josh
offense.
Jacobs.
Jacobs back there as well. That offense is going to be real. Fun to watch. That division is really going to be a crazy division. That's definitely my favorite NFL offseason move so far. Devontae Adams going back and teaming up with Derek Carr. He pretty much just said, "Fuck you, Aaron Rodgers." You know, like you coming back. I don't give a fuck.
No,
You know,
for real.
fuck you, straight up. You know, he going to Las Vegas now, so I love it. This is a little tricky question because
it's not really that. I picked to piggyback off that. My fault. And piggyback off that because like he already told the Packers tried to try to fuck him over anyway. He already told them to get a season. He want to be the highest paid. So for them to come back with try to give him a 1 year, you know, what's a franchise tag, it's just like, bro, I just spit in this man's face. Like,
yeah, exactly. It was sort of kind of like playing with him. You know, you can't. You gotta give him what it's worth. You know, and we're gonna pivot.
And Pack is known for like the front office is known for doing shit like that to other players, but they pay like motherfuckers that ain't supposed to get that money. I'm not gonna say they ain't supposed to get it, but it's just like you paying these niggas this bad. Y'all paying them too much, and y'all gonna put this nigga that did way more for these niggas. I'm like, all right, back.
Yeah, I feel that. A little tricky question for y'all. I had to think about this one real hard. But we got the favorite NFL offseason move so far. What's your least favorite NFL offseason move, such as signing or trade, Mark?
Least favorite, man.
I had to think about it my damn self. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ugh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though that's my man, I think the least favorite is the Von Miller jump. Ooh. 6 years, 120 million is too damn much. Ooh. I mean, it's a good move. Don't get me wrong. It's a good move for the Bills. It's just as far as like his payment.
Yeah, right.
It's just like, come on, son. Like, even though we all know he ain't gonna play 6 years.
Yeah. What you got, Shaq? You looking like you got something to say about it?
I really don't have no least favorite move. I think all the moves made sense. The money was ridiculous for Von Miller.
Yeah.
And I feel like the money for Christian Kirk.
Yeah, there we go. Christian Kirk. Scratch Von Miller.
That money
Christian
right
Kirk
there was ridiculous. That money was crazy. I couldn't believe when I seen that money.
That joint fucked up the whole receiving market. Like, it really did.
Yeah, I don't got no least favorite move. It's just the money move, though.
Okay. You came up with anything yet, Mark? If not, I mean, real quick, before I let you go back, Mark, my least favorite I got a least favorite, most disappointing, but it's not really too disappointing to me because it's an opportunity for him to shine. But it didn't move me, if you get what I'm saying. Like you don't lose a wide receiver like Tyreek Hill and counter back with signing Marquez, Scantling.
Right.
I'm not saying he trash, but he not that guy. You know, he not gonna move me. You know, hopefully he do well in Kansas City, but that's probably my least favorite move so far. Hopefully they make a trade for somebody else. You know, draft one of those studs coming out in the draft.
I'm torn. I don't know. I might
want to say.
I want to say. It's either between Carson Wentz and Matty Ice. Ooh. I don't know.
Oh damn! I forgot all about.
Oh no. No.
I forgot all about that. Why you say Carson Wentz though? He coming to your division. How you think he coming?
He gonna come how he came before. He gonna come right out. He gonna go right back out that thing. Especially playing in the FedEx Field, it's not gonna look good, bro. I don't know. We got the weapons though. He do got the weapons, but I don't know about that old line. So he still got to run for his life again. So I don't know.
Shaggy, real quick to you. So what was your initial reaction when you seen the news coming out with Tyreek Hill seeking a trade and eventually getting traded to the team that's actually in your division now? Matter of fact, the Miami Dolphins. Like, what's your thoughts?
It was crazy. It was crazy. Because I don't think you're supposed to let this Tyreek Hill just go like that, man. I think he should be untradeable on your team, man. Yeah. But we knew it was going to happen. He wanted to be the highest paid.
How you feel about that, though, with him wanting that?
He deserved it. But we knew with the Mahomes contract and all them guys they got to pay, and they ain't going to be able to pay everybody. I don't know what's going on. They can't re-sign Tyron Knight because of the money. I don't know what's going on with that. So
they moved. I think they just straight up moved on from him because they got Justin Reed.
Sure.
So
yeah, but I think this season going to be a big season for Mahomes and Tyreek Hill to show that they can work without each other. So it's going to be good. It's going to be fun to watch.
So who you think is going to look better this season? Obviously, two different positions, but who do you think is going to look better with all this?
Mahomes. Okay. Like, I don't believe in that Tua guy too much, man. He ain't gonna be able to get them off how Mahomes.
Can you agree with that, Mark? Y'all agree with that?
Yeah, because he got he got Valdez, he still got Travis regardless. So I mean,
they got Juju. They signed Juju.
Juju. Your mic messing up a little bit,
I
King.
don't know. Juju is like,
It's
nah, I
gonna be,
probably yeah, but Juju, I'm not big on Juju because you can single cover Juju. Really, they're gonna double cover Travis Kelce for real. That's still the main threat, whatever. And I don't think MBS and Cole Hartman, I don't think they're an upgrade from Tyreek Hill. They still the same or whatever. They one play like guys. That's how I look at it.
I feel like it's
Juju for real. He can't really create. I mean, he's okay. Don't get me wrong. He's a great number 2, but to give him that number 1 role, he's not ready for that. For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the offense is gonna be more slower though. I feel like they're just gonna, you know what I'm saying, they can dunk it a little more instead of just trying to be one big play thing. I think it's gonna be more of a slow offense.
Yeah, for sure.
That way they can work everybody receiver out. You know what I'm saying?
And for you saying that, I don't think that's their preference though. We've seen a lot of teams this season go back to that 2-man under with 2 safeties being behind and sort of kind of letting them work their way up the field. And we seen Mahomes doing a lot of unusual things. I say, but like Shaggy said, they turned the season around.
It's an Andy Reid offense. You know, Andy Reid go for the big plays and shit
for
for
sure.
the fast plays. So that's how you do it.
For sure. Another big move that I didn't get to talk about yet since it happened, Deshaun Watson. I was surprised when he ultimately picked the Cleveland Browns. I'm not gonna lie to you; they had the best team on paper compared to the Falcons and the Saints. Saints got a good team too, but he chose the Cleveland Browns. King, when you seen that go down, what were you thinking? And how do you think he's going to fit in Cleveland? How well do you think he's going to do?
I think it's probably gonna be nice. You got Nick Chubb in the backfield. I feel as though he's one of the best running backs, top 3, like for sure for me. And if Odell and Jarvis want to come back because they did say they would come back. They offered them to because they really left because of Baker and shit. But because really Amari Cooper cool, but I don't believe in Amari Cooper in the second half. I don't at all. So he cool for a hot second, but if them two could probably come back, he can make something shake for real. I don't know if Kareem Hunt is a free agent or not, or he's still with the team, whatever.
I think he's still there.
But okay, if he's still there, then I believe they'll be all right because the defense is still. I think they still got to work on some things on the defense for real because they do give up a lot of points here and there. But as far as the offense, we already know what Deshaun could do. Without top tier talent, we seen him play. He put 33-7 without D-Hop, and they believed he couldn't do it. So we know what he can't. Like we can't do it without talent. So imagine you put talent around them, it's going to be worse. That's just like another Matthew Stafford situation. Possibly be one.
Nice. Yeah, shout out to Matthew Stafford again for winning that championship. Nice. Shaggy, before I pass to the Shaggy or Mark, man. Obviously rocking with the Ravens, I was hoping he did not pick Cleveland for personal reasons, but I think it's gonna be better for Lamar legacy, man. And I can't wait to hear what Shaggy got to say about this. I think it's gonna be good for Lamar legacy to deal with Joe Burrow, who's like a NFL fan favorite now. Joe Shiesty, they call him. He's even a top 5 quarterback to some now. In his second season. So to have to deal with Joe Burrow 2 times a year, Deshaun Watson, another great black quarterback, and I don't think the Steelers are going to rock with Mitch Trubisky. I think they're going to draft a quarterback and pick it or Willis. We'll see. But I think it's going to be good for Lamar legacy, man, to win this division. If he does win the division, he got his guys coming back: Marlo, Marcus Peters, the whole offense, J.K., Gus Edwards. It is what it is. It's going to be good. I'm happy for Deshaun. I'm happy to play him twice a season, and looking forward to him and Lamar battles pretty much. Shaggy, how you feel about that? Deshaun Watson, AFC North, Cleveland Browns.
AFC North is going to be one of them divisions. Just like the AFC West. It's loaded now. Them 2 divisions might be the highest scoring divisions in football this season. With Lamar, Burrow, and Watson, them 3 quarterbacks, man, going to put up some numbers. It's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be crazy. And we really don't know who's going to win the division. We don't know who's going to win that division right now, just like the AFC West. So it's just going to be fun to watch. But if the Browns secondary specifically can stay healthy, they got a good chance to win that division. But because they always banged up, so we just got to wait to see.
So what about the Bengals though? They just won a division. They bringing all their guys back. How you feeling about them? They got a whole new O line too now.
They got to do it again. They got to I ain't no Lamar fan, but I give him his prayer. I seen Lamar win the division back-to-back years. I gotta see Joe Burrow come out and do it again because the Ravens was banged up all season. So we gonna see if the Bengals can do it again. And yeah, so we gonna see if they can do it again. But that division up for grabs.
Okay, respect, Mark. I personally do not remember. I don't know if you're a big Watson fan. I know you rock with Russell Wilson in a long way. How you feel about Deshaun Watson and Cleveland Browns and all that?
I mean, I honestly thought he was gonna go to Atlanta at first to be with Kyle Pitts, but I know they ain't got really no wide receivers
Yeah.
or line. You know what I'm saying? So it's a better decision to go for the Browns. So I definitely respect it. I hope he gets some more weapons around the wide receiver group because I mean, I'm already a first half man, but second half, like Kim said, he on the way be. So hopefully he gets some more weapons around the wide receiver. Hopefully Odell come back, Jarvis can come back. I mean, they still got Baker in the quarterback room. I don't know where they're gonna let him go.
Right.
Yeah, I think Deshaun gonna be all right though. He got way more talent around him. He got a good team, a good coach. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be way better than the Texans. That shit was a waste of time for real. Yeah.
Respect. I think we like Deshaun. He's from Georgia. I think it really did not get suspended. He probably would have considered them a little more stronger. It also was a rumor if he would have went to Atlanta, Jarvis would have went to Atlanta too. So shit. Oh well, he chose Cleveland ultimately. So it is what it is.
It would have been good.
It is. It definitely is what it is. Before we get some basketball talks here, I have a question for y'all. So obviously Tom Brady came out of retirement, is now going back to Tampa Bay. Yeah. How y'all feel about that? Like, what was y'all thoughts? Me personally, I wasn't surprised. Like, I had a feeling that he was probably gonna come back out of it anyway. But what was y'all thoughts when that? When y'all seen that news and how you think the Bucks would be this season coming back again?
It depends on what Rob come back. Rob Gronkowski come back. I feel like he trying to bring Edelman back off the sneaky.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
I feel like he trying to bring him back too off the sneaky. But I mean, it only depends on what that defense do too, because that defense they was looking a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't hang with the Rams at all. Rams was killing them, and they just got Allen Robinson. So I mean, it's still gonna be tough to beat them
Damn,
again.
I forgot about that.
So
Yeah. I left that move off my list. Yeah, Allen Robinson to the Rams. Shit. Robert Woods to the Titans. Like, so many things happen this offseason, man. Shaggy, Tom Brady on retirement. Bucks. What they gonna do this season coming back?
Wasn't surprised. They're gonna be contender again. Might win it all if the defense don't get banged up. Chris Godwin come back, the same Chris Godwin. So they re-signed Leonard Fournette. Gronk might come back. So same thing with them, man. They right back in contention, man. Right back in contention.
Bucks.
Brady can't get a game up. He can't.
Hey, Bucks gonna be Bucks. King, what you got anything to say about the Bucks?
Yeah, I ain't surprised. They gonna win the division because they ain't really shit.
Nothing.
Right.
Saints ain't got no quarterback for real. Panthers,
They're
going on with them. And it's just a shit show. So yeah, I ain't really surprised.
So
Tampa Bay gonna win it again.
So okay, their division is pretty much easy for them. My question to you, King, before I switch this topic real quick. Where do the Packers stand now? I didn't get to talk to no Packers fan since Devontae Adams' departure. You bring A-Rod back, Scantling is gone. You literally, you probably have Lazard still. I don't know. He's probably a free agent. What wide receivers or options or weapons do you guys have this season? And how you feel about y'all season so far headed into the draft?
I mean, it's like A-Rod's like he showed me he can do it with anybody for real, but it's just like to get to like the Super Bowl. It's like, bro, like I wouldn't be surprised if you don't win the division this year. I say we still might make the playoffs, low key. We still might, because you never know how the NFC. I mean, not the NFC. The NFC as a whole might go for real.
Yeah.
But it's like the Packers deserve it. They let go of players. No, they let go of big players. They sign players instead of just getting more players off the free agency or whatever. They don't never go for a big splash at all. So they always want to go through the draft, and they not getting into this day. Like, bro, it's not working, bro. Make a big splash or something.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers and Tay, like, bro, y'all gonna get another receiver. Like, we need somebody to motherfucker take the heat off us type shit. And I always say with Aaron Jones, he really our best number 2 for a receiver. I'm like, bro, if he getting more yards than y'all this season, then your second man, that's bad.
Yeah, for sure.
So not no big knock on Lazard. I like Lazard, but Lazard has to step up. Like, he has to step up because I already don't think he's the number 1. And We probably gonna be in a hole, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Probably gonna be in a hole. I ain't surprised.
Y'all might go
They're
wide
still getting
receiver heavy.
Tunyon back though,
Y'all
right?
first top 2 picks, to be honest. Y'all definitely need some offensive threats for A-Rod to even,
Yeah.
still be able to put
But
points
now,
in the
And
game.
it's like
what
y'all
y'all
get
gonna do
your
with
man.
Jordan Love now? What y'all gonna do with Jordan
Right.
Love now?
That's my point, bro. I'm like, what the fuck y'all? Why do y'all draft this man?
I
Like,
didn't
come on,
understand
son.
that.
Wait till the pick, bro.
That's why I'm like, man. And then we ain't got no owner. We owned by the people, so it's like, I don't know when the GM like they gonna have to like write that man. Like, I ain't gonna say, we live and everything. I ain't about to say what I'm about to say, but yeah, they gotta get that man out of this. He's tripping. We gotta get somebody that's gonna be aggressive instead of like conservative.
Okay.
It's probably gotta get some young faces in there eventually. That's all it is.
Man, fact.
I'm gonna go to all y'all, Shaggy and Mark. I just want to hear y'all what y'all thoughts is on y'all team before I switch to the NBA. It's a lot to talk about the NBA as well. Shaggy, I'm shaking my head with you. Y'all went to the playoffs. Good stuff. You lose J.C. Jackson, who you told me months ago, and you just said again was a top 2 cornerback in the NFL. How do you think y'all see? What are you expecting your team to do this season going up? Obviously after the draft moves.
I want to go back to the playoffs and win this year, but it's gonna be tough, man. I don't know where they're gonna go at in the draft because we ain't get no wide receiver yet in free agency. I don't know if you're gonna go receive in first round or DB, but it's gonna be tough this season, man. They ain't getting Mac no help for real. Defense we lost JC. We still got all them old guys that I want to get rid of. But
So do you
just gonna have to see, man.
do you have any?
I'm mad because the Dolphins actually might be better than us this year. They might win.
Okay, thank you. You admitted that.
They might win one game.
Okay, thank you. So you basically don't see y'all winning the division at all.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Our secondary, bro. They were so down bad they went and got Malcolm Butler back.
Right.
Come on,
He
man.
fell off. Yeah, he fell off after that little miracle. So.
Come on, man. Like that's how down bad they
I
are.
do
Right
like
now.
Jabril Pepper signing though.
I like the Jabril Pepper signing,
I like
but our
that.
cornerbacks, nah.
I like
It ain't
that.
happening.
Mark,
That was nice.
man, I don't even know where I start with New York, but I'm gonna let you just say what you got to say about New York. We know you're a fan, but if you had some input or say so on what goes down or what would you like to go down for your organization, how do you feel about the Giants offseason so far and your expectations for this season coming up?
I mean, honestly, I think we had one of the underrated great off seasons. We picked up a new coach. We picked up a new general manager. I think. Yeah, we picked up some great O-line picks from Buffalo. We damn near the fucking Buffalo Giants now. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got a lot of Buffalo players now. We got a lot of new O-linemen. So it's all about what Daniel Jones do, what Saquon can do with that new O-line. I need Kenny Galladay to score a fucking touchdown for one. You know what I'm saying? My man, whole season, no touchdown. What's his name? Kadarius Toney. I need him to come back and do something. Stay healthy. I just need the team to stay healthy, honestly. Yeah, I just need the team to stay healthy, honestly. Defense-wise, we probably we're going to do that in the draft pick. I think we're going to draft a defender. Probably a edge rusher, maybe. And maybe a corner, maybe. But other than that, I mean, I feel like I just got to put things together. The new coaching. Everybody just got to put this shit together, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like we got a good chance.
Okay, respect. This I'm gonna go ahead and switch this to NBA real quick. This is one of the tightest NBA MVP races in a while. You got LeBron averaging 30.1 points per game, and this is just scoring leader, not MVP, but I'm just saying in general. Giannis averaging 29.9, Embiid averaging 29.9, Kevin Durant averaging 29.7. Who is y'all MVP today, right now, and why? Shaggy.
Giannis.
And
Giannis.
why?
Embiid was my MVP, but until last night it was Giannis, man. I seen it, but I watched the game with my own eyes. Yeah, all my Sixers fans was blaming Doc Rivers, but on that last play, off of that rebound, if you're the MVP, you got to dunk that basketball. You don't lay that basketball up with Giannis down there. You can't do that. You got to dunk that ball on his head. If he'd have dunked that ball, he would have been the MVP. But Giannis getting that block makes him the MVP again. He got to get the MVP. He got it. Embiid is done. He ain't getting the MVP. I don't care how many points he averaging. Giannis made a statement last night, man. That block made a statement. Embiid should have dunked that ball, and he would have been the MVP. He would have been MVP, but he ain't dunked, and they got blocked. So Giannis got my MVP vote.
Respect. That's a clip. That's definitely a clip that will be posted. Mark, MVP right now and why? Do you got anything to say to Shaggy? Do you agree or disagree?
I mean, I honestly agree. I agree with the Giannis. I wanted to say it was Jokic at first, but he fell down to 6. You know what I'm saying? And his teammates ain't really helping out as much as they should. So I mean, if they was a little higher in the seating, then I would go with Jokic. But right now, I'm gonna go with Giannis for sure.
Okay, King, MVP right now and why?
I would have went with Ja before he got hurt. That really helped. That really hurt him right there, for real. I can't get mad at y'all with the Giannis too, but I was going side with Jokic. For real, you know, the numbers he averaged, and still, you know, he's still giving good comp, still winning games and stuff, even with the guys he got. So, you know, they still missing, you know, Jamal Murray, you know, but he been balling without them all season. He's still doing his thing, still winning games. He's still making them, like, you know, playoff contenders, you know, probably possibly championships contenders and everything. So, I guess I just have Jokic. I ain't about to just say all Giannis. I'm just have Jokic.
Okay. We got a different. I mean, obviously they pushing a late Devin Booker agenda. I don't think he stands a shot at MVP at all. Shout out to Booker and Tatum. They both having hell of a seasons though. Like King was saying prior to Ja injury, I was sort of kind of rocking with Ja, man. The Grizzlies are 53-23. He been doing his thing all season. Although they are a good team without Ja.
Exactly, without him. That's the only reason I won't say. That's the only reason I don't say Ja, because they are like what, something and 2 without
like
Ja.
16 and 2.
18 and 2, I think. 18 and 2.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I don't say Ja.
They're an amazing team without Ja for sure. And then also he's in a time right now, or he's in the midst of a season where like we have a lot of dominant big men. Like Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic are all dominant, and they doing things that we haven't seen in a long time.
Exactly.
If I ask y'all when was the last time we seen a big man average 27 or 28 points, you probably can't tell me. You probably gonna say Anthony Davis or DeMarcus Cousins. They probably got the closest.
I'm gonna say Shaq.
Yeah, and then you'll go back to Shaq. You know, so you know, Ja's in a time where the big men are, you know, really doing their thing right now. So that's that.
Dwight Howard.
Nah, Dwight Howard never averaged no 25 or nothing like that.
Wait, you talking
about? Huh?
Yeah, Magic Dwight.
Yeah, he
I don't think he averaged 25.
He wasn't average 25 though. He was
Dwight
blocked. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't touched that, but he was dominant. Dwight was Dwight for sure. Yeah. He ain't touched 25.
Sure, yeah.
What else? Oh, real quick. So what's y'all final matchups, man? Before I let y'all go, is playoff basketball is like next week, or like 8 games remaining, so the next 2 weeks. Who's y'all final matchup right now? And then
It's the Suns.
And then LeBron, the Lakers are at the 11th seed spot. Is it any tarnish to LeBron legacy if the Lakers do not make the playoffs?
Oh, not at all.
What you got to say, Shaggy?
And some people want to say it is, some people are going to say it's not. But, yeah, and they're going to blame the Anthony Davis injury. We know the Russell Westbrook fit ain't start working out, right? But I still feel like he got to get in the playoffs. But not him. But me, it's Kevin Durant. If the Nets somehow miss the playoffs, Kevin Durant legacy is taking a hit. I don't care what they say. They losing that play-in, that legacy is taking a hit. It is. I don't care what nobody says. But LeBron, no, because we see what's going on.
I'll say,
Exactly.
Cammy.
Yeah.
I'll say it's not his legacy, but that season gonna fall on him because he hadn't played that team. Let's not all say Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka don't know shit about basketball. He don't. He's just a fucking agent. He ain't no GM.
Right.
Ron, Pick Mello, Russ, he knew what he was getting into. So that season, that's his fault. That's his fault. It ain't affecting his legacy, but that right there was his fault. That was stupid.
Then it's going to be a second time missing the playoffs in the Lakers jersey. So
yeah, and that's bad. That's bad.
That's
but
bad.
Before I let y'all go, who's y'all finals matchup, and who do y'all have winning it ultimately? King.
Shit, I can't call him right now. I do want to say, low key, motherfucking the Bucks. They looking real scary. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying the Bucks looking real scary. As far as in the West, I don't know. It's like you could probably pick a rematch between the Bucks and the Suns.
Yeah, you could.
And I'm not too, Grizzlies, they gotta overcome, they had playoff drops and stuff. So they gotta get past the first round. Whoever they face in the first round, they gotta pass them. You gotta see how it goes through. But shit, I don't know. But really, I'm gonna tell you this: I really don't got the Nets going to the championship.
You say you don't have who?
The Nets.
The Nets making it. Okay. Mark, what you got?
Yeah, I don't got the Nets making it.
Who you got matching up in the finals and winning?
Finals, I mean, honestly, I want to say it might be another rematch with the Suns and Bucks, just because seeing how the East look. I mean, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna count the Celtics out right now because they playing great defensive basketball, but they still got to put together in the playoffs. But another thing in the West, if Kawhi and Norman Powell come back, it's a different story. So. Yeah, so if they come back, then I'm gonna say the Clippers. But if they don't come back, I'm gonna say it might be another rematch for the Bucks and Suns for sure.
Shaggy, real quick, what you got for me? We got a couple seconds left.
Got Suns for sure. I want my Sixers to go, but the Bucks is dangerous. And if Robert Williams come back in time for the Celtics, they can go as well. But I definitely got the Suns versus whoever in the East. Could be a rematch, and I'm gonna go Bucks winning it again.
I'm gonna change what I said a couple weeks ago when I recorded. I had the Warriors and Philly. I'm gonna change that Warriors to the Suns. I think the Suns are going no matter what this season. Like they gotta go back. They're just too good of a team. And then I can't say I want to see Philly go, man, but I don't know, man. Like I'm siding with all y'all too. We all rocking with it. Suns of Milwaukee.
Harden is not it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. He definitely the one. He
ain't shit without a foul.
He definitely it. He definitely it. Doc Rivers ain't it. Doc Rivers gonna hold us back.
Time about to expire, but thank y'all for coming on episode 79, man. Appreciate y'all.
Already.
We out.
All right, Mo.